Right, hi folks, how are we all doing? I'm taking a little break from the prep that I've got from my meeting this afternoon. I wanted to just put a little video out, like, rather than it being the little avatar sort of flashing away and me literally taking the mick out of the cult members. Things are ramping up, more and more stuff's coming out, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of what's gone on in the Archer cult world. People are sort of, I don't know, like little light bulbs are swinging with them. Families have been concerned for months, but it's kind of like regenerated. A lot of upset. The more I hear, the worse it gets. I don't betray people's confidence. I'm not a person that's ever recorded a phone call off of someone, or it's just not how I roll. Not my stories to tell. But what I would say is, if you're a family member or you're part of this and you feel that you can't get out because you'll get excommunicated and you've made friends there and you feel very isolated, you're not the only one that feels like that. There are people in this group that feel they can't get out and don't know where to go. Well, at this point, with everything, God, I've got itchy nose. What is it? Every time I do one of these, I get an itchy nose. What I would say is, if you've handed over a ton of money, like all your savings, because I know people have, and you can't get that money back and you're sniffing a huge rat in all of this, now would be the time to get back in touch with your families, if you've got families. A lot of these people don't. They're very isolated anyway, not all of them. A lot have traumas from the past, which of course is why when you've got someone going, oh, I'm going to help all the little children, that was the magnet there. And I'm not saying that these people are fools for getting involved in that. I got involved with Bill Maloney. It's just, that was years ago, and I can see all of this. As we know, I don't want to keep like a broken record. I would say that now, for any family members that are concerned about the people they care about, now's the time to go to the police with anything and everything that you know, or think, or it needs to be out in the open. That if there is an ongoing police investigation, then this is the window. If you're stuck in this thing and you're scared to come out, now is the time that reach out. Like, I'm not going to say reach out to me, because I can't fix this. I couldn't fix it with Bill Maloney. Couldn't. But I'll always listen. And not for content for the channel or anything like that. It doesn't work like that with me. These people are the content for my channel. The bad ones. Not the vulnerable people who've got pulled into it. You're victims. If you've handed over a ton of cash and you think you're going to get excommunicated and you feel that you can't cope with that, you got to try and pull the strength from inside, and tell your story. Tell what's been going on, exactly what's going on. And even if you're not quite sure what's been going on, tell how you feel, what you know, what you've handed over, what's been said to you. Now's the time to do it, because we know who the next characters are. We know. I'm watching the videos now. I'm uploading the videos now. This hasn't anywhere near stopped. Jeanette's going to be used as a martyr, and the gravy train is going to keep on. It's going to keep going. If anything, this is encouraging them. It's encouraging them, and the words and the anger and the. I know I can see all these little vigilante groups are all pulling together, because now every conspiracy is there. This is moving away. Well, it's not moving away from SRA, That's the key to all of it. But we've got every conspiracy going, from AI to chips in jabs, and it really, the videos that I mean, it's ridiculous. But every button of fear is being pushed, re-traumatizing people, giving them new traumas and things to worry about that actually in a normal life don't affect any of us. Doesn't affect any of us. But you're susceptible if you've had a personal experience of one thing and this is your community and you believe this thing, then you're going to believe the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, and it's like more and more and more. It's like germs. It starts with 2, 4, like they're just doubling up all the time. But now is the time to go to the police. Now is the time to reach out to your family and your friends, or any means of support outside of this toxic group of people, because they're not going to do anything. They never have done anything. Never ever have done anything. In the year and a half, what has Jeanette done? Tramps around London a few places a few times. That's the extent of it. How many children have been saved? None. How many locations have been identified and proven? None. Has a single thing she said ever been proven? No. No, it hasn't. She's a fantasist of the worst kind. And the people who flock around her under the umbrella of God couldn't be farther from it. Anyway, this is getting rambly. We're going to start pulling up these videos. I'm going to put one up, if I've got time. I'm going to schedule one for about 8:30 tonight. I'm not doing a live, just because it's been one of them days I haven't got the energy for it. And I quite enjoyed it last night because I was there in the chat with everyone else. Anyway, that was it. That's what I wanted to say. If you're stuck in this, or you're worried about this, and you've been affected by this, like family members, friends, close friends, your money's been extracted and not been given back to you, you're worried about being excommunicated, all of these things, it's like it's messing with people's minds. Now's the time to speak up about it, because it's not right what's been going on. And us Satanists, because basically anyone who sniffs a huge rat in this is a Satanist, we're worried about you. We're worried about you. We don't think that you're mad, as much as I take the mickey out of it. I do, because it's so heavy. The situation is so damn heavy and so awful. If you don't laugh at it, you cry. And we've had days like that as well. You guys, the vulnerable people, you're not the ones. You're not the ones that have done anything wrong here. Anything wrong at all. Anyone can get pulled into a cult. It's got nothing to do with intelligence levels at all. You speak to ex-cult members and they'll tell you they were doctors, or they were this, or they were that. You know, anybody can get sucked into something like this. So there's no shame on it. No shame on it at all. It could happen to any one of us, even if we think it couldn't. It absolutely could. So anyway, that's it. I'm rambling. Look after your lovely selves, and please do reach out to whoever, should you be in that situation, because it's really, the more I'm being told, the worse it's getting, the more worrying it's getting. So look after yourselves, and I'll catch you later. All right, better get back to this boring old report now, hadn't I? All right, take care, bye.